And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Pedro Martinez.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
The 3-1. High in the air, out to right. Rice in position. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Ball. Almost got him.
Count's full.
Up the middle, Bregman. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. That one well upstairs, and it's 3-2. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Corrals it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Shawn Green. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. This one could be trouble. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Carlos Delgado. The 1-1. And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball.
On a line out towards center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And ball four to a board.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one just
Ball
misses.
inside.
It's 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, into score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Guerrero, the lead runner, out at second. Kirk at first, one gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the
2-2.
bullpen. Justin Slayton getting loose out there. Bernardino also throwing. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases. So they're all loaded up. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third into score. And it's an RBI single, 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Up and in, 3-2 down.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one hit to right. Santander puts it away for the out. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1-2.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jose Bautista. And a 1-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's rolled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You got a full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Delgado on at second with 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nabs it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Alex Bregman. That one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. At the plate, Jason Varitek. To short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Delgado makes the grab, and that is that. Back now at Fenway, digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball. The 1-2. That one out to right. Rice in position. And there's one down. Here comes the manager. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brennan Bernardino. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 83.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is out number 2. Here's Andres Jimenez. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 4th, now batting Jarren Duran. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Wade Boggs now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Fastball for a strike. That one missing inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Right side. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that's is downstairs. 2-1. And that one hammered high off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Base is empty with 2 away. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And here is Ted Williams. Tying run at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw a walk.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your bait.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
And that's fouled off. Ortiz, the runner at third. Williams at second. Rice at first. 2 out of the inning. Steps on the plate for the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Red Sox pick up a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's going to be Paul Molitor. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
1-2 for count.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. That's to third. Boggs gets it to first. And they get the out. Shawn Green next up for the Blue Jays. And that's down and away. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the first cutter. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jason Varitek. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Delgado going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Story now. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Hard hit left side. And he can't come up with it. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs. Tying run at the plate. That one misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Here's Andres Jimenez. Out to short, Story. Over to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Bo Bichette up to the dish. One down, base is empty. Bichette tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here is Paul Molitor. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. And there's the ball. That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wade Boggs now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a fly ball to right center. Green on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. And that misses. Ball 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the Green Monster. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now, Ted Williams. And that one fouled off. Ramirez on second. Ortiz over at first with 1 away. Way inside. Swing swing and a ball driven out to center. Green on the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So digging in, Jim Rice.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Headed towards the corner. Santander racing after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Fenway, now it's the DH, Jose Bautista. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. And a base hit on a line. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerdhead assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way.
Ortiz over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Down the left field line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Base hit, left center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through that one for strike 2. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Green settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Ball, that's up.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Green hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 2 outs. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Down to third baseman, Wade Boggs. Hit in the air, center field. Green under it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And that one upstairs. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground to first. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Santander moving back for it. That's long gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Brendan Little, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swanson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the right fielder, Jim Rice. And now 2-2. Williams on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Andres Gimenez. There's a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's too high. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Movement in the bullpen. Cy Young up and loosening in the pen. Chapman, the lefty, warming up as well.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. And a ball evens the count. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now here is Jose Bautista. 3-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jason Varitek.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jarren Duran. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that one popped to short. Bichette makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make ready now for the 5th inning. And now Shawn Green fouls one off. 2 and 2. Upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Nobody out, runner at first.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a ball.
And that's way high. The count now 2 and 2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now Next offering is in for a strike. Green leads off first with one away. Got him swinging. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. This could end it. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
So they turn to their closer, Cy Young.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez. Next offering upstairs. Red Sox leading it by 2. And that is out of play. And now the count filled up 3-2.
We got a full count.
He walked in, and that will keep things going. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it bangs off the monster. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Not much you can do about that one on the mound.
Jose Bautista digs in now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Molitor off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 3. George Springer now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. And here is Wade Boggs.
George Springer.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And George makes the grab.
Now batting left fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer makes the grab for the second out. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Hoffman is just 1 strike away.
No,
and downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.